So I don't know how many of you guys watched the video that I posted last night on Dana. So, yep, we're going to be talking about Dana. If you could bring your friends on over here because I do want to get input. I think it's important. Dana is basically said that she has started the process of striking or putting whatever is done against that video for harassment. And I would like to get y'all's input. Do you feel like that video was harassing? Do you feel like that video was harassing? And let's talk about legal action history on YouTube. The threats of legal action, what that looks like, if we should fear those kinds of threats. Thank you. Thank you, Namaste. I didn't think so either. I mean, I don't know how you can possibly call using someone's own words as harassment, but she feels like she was harassed and has started the process of trying to get a strike against me based on that. Yeah, Namaste. I thought it was a good assessment. I tried to kind of keep my emotions out of it because it really wasn't about my emotions. I was concerned about the impact it was having on so many other people, not really about me. It's becoming about me. My emotions are getting involved. We're going back down. So I'm going to just tell you what happened. I made that video. What happened is a couple of weeks ago, Dana came over into Jeff B's chat, wanted to see me. I think it's been about 2 weeks ago, something like that, maybe a little over a week ago. She came over into Jeff's chat wanting to talk to me, said that we had a friend in common who she's spoken with and wanted to kind of see if we could talk. And maybe she was hoping to basically restore herself to the community and the group, hoping to prove that she had been working on I don't want to put words in her mouth, but basically changing. I don't feel like we have been able to express what she has done. So I'm not quite ready to move on. I don't really believe, I think that in order to restore, there has to be a full accountability. Like you have to understand what you did so it doesn't get repeated. And she doesn't want to hear what she did. But if you've been in the DC for any time at all, you've seen lots of these threats. And I'm just concerned. I mean, the more I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about somebody who works in the mental health field, trying to silence a group, to protect themselves, trying to keep them from talking about their experiences and how she played into the harm. She wants to silence us to protect herself, to protect her reputation, to not have to take a look at what she's done. Tony, I'm trying to think of who we're talking about legal action to protect them. Anyway, there's a lot of people on YouTube who do it. So guys, if you just joined us, please bring your friends. I want to talk about the history of legal action threats on YouTube and this my experience today is that the video, if you guys had an opportunity to watch it that I posted yesterday, Dana obviously got to view it, says it's harassment and that she has started the process of making a complaint and doing whatever she needs to do to get the video removed. And so I wanted to have this discussion. So I guess I just want to have this discussion about what your observations about history of legal threats on YouTube. Because I guess I'm trying to put somebody's mind at ease. They're a little bit concerned about what legal action may actually look like. And, I think it's possibly scaring them. And I'm like, "Pah!" I've been hearing this for 3.5 years, not just from Dana, from lots of people. And the reality is that as long as you're not truly harassing, there's not a damn thing anyone can do. They can send you a little cease and desist, but we all know how much value that thing has, right? It's not even worth the paper. And you know what, to be honest, I think most people email those things. It's not even worth the paper that they're printed on. So Dana, go ahead, send it to me. Cease and desist, because that doesn't mean a damn thing. I haven't done anything to you. Go ahead, strike my video. I will take it all the way, Dana. I will take it all the way. Everything that I have been through because of not just yours, a whole group of you, But you are part of that, Dana. You're not going to silence me. It's not happening. Bring it. I cannot believe that somebody who says she's a mental health professional, and I believe there's no reason for me to believe she's not. I believe her to try to silence people. Yeah, me too. The reality is, I think there's like I don't know, who knows if this is true, but like a $10 million lawsuit against a YouTuber right now because of, I don't know, she did. It's in the it's a trauma community, I think, but the reality is that I haven't done, okay, say she could afford to take me to court and sue me. All right, say it. I haven't done anything wrong, Dana. So take me to court. Take me to court. Go ahead. Start legal proceedings. Start them against whoever you want to that is just standing up for themselves and speaking the truth as it is, as it was. There's not anything wrong with that video. I didn't harass you. I'll tell you what, though, Dana. Let's talk about harassment. You want to talk about harassment? It's coming. That's all I'm going to say. The truth is coming. I never called you any names, never disparaged you. I only spoke the truth. You, on the other hand, Dana, you might have a little something to be afraid of. Diagnosing online. Does Dana do that? Think so? Yep. Yep. See, this is my suspicion, Dana, is that you're fearful because you talk to your patients about your identity online. You have admitted that you show them some of these videos because you're so proud of your bravado. What do you call it? Chutzpah, right? It's chutzpah for you. For everybody else, they're abusing and bullying you. It's chutzpah for you, though, okay? So you show your patients these videos and they know who you are online. And then when people start making videos and putting them out about the truth, that's kind of scary, I imagine, for you, Dana. Not something you really want your patients to see. That is not my problem, Dana. And I have a feeling you are creating what you fear here. Okay? Because if what you're fearing is your patients seeing these videos, I will be damned if I'm silenced by your threats when all I am doing is speaking the truth. That group over there has been through hell, over the last several months. And you were part of that, Dana. You're the one that highlighted yourself by making these threats. Namaste, yes, she has admitted that she shows her patients because she's so proud. Okay, on one hand, she talks about knowing that she needs to change and that she is highly reactive and that she realizes that that's not very helpful. But on the other hand, she's quite proud of it. As a matter of fact, I've heard her several times brag about the way she handled things with Molly Golightly and Wendy. Yes, not Joan, 8675309. She brags about the way she handled things with Molly Golightly and Wendy, but specifically, I've heard her talk about on panel about showing her patients, like clip video or something about, of that uh, argument that she had with, or her whatever, her chutzpah with Molly Golightly. Yes, she does. She shares that with her patients. Yep. Yep. Well, she's quite proud of it. I mean, she'll say, I mean, if you bring up the past with her, like if you try to say, this hurt me, Dana, you did this. Nope, we got to move past that. You won't let that go, Evelyn. But she is entire. The last time I put there, I've had three tweets, like I said on my on my video last night. I've had 3 tweets about her. The last time was 9 months ago, right? Okay. 9 months ago. She still brings those damn things up. And none of them were disparaging, abusive. No, they were just speaking the truth, my observations. But she still brings those up. But I bring up what she's done to legitimately harm me, and I'm being abusive, and she's going to strike me for harassment. Nope, not the way that works. Not the way that works. Whoo, somebody lacks some insight. If anything is done, it's usually emailing a cease and desist, which is not even worth the paper it's on. Not even. Because basically what that means, if you don't stop, I'm going to take legal action. That's what it means. It's a warning. Go ahead, take legal action. Let's just skip the cease and desist, Dana. Take it. Take it. I'll be waiting for your attorney's call. Okay? If there are things you don't want your patients to know, you shouldn't be doing them on YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's infuriating, Namaste. It's infuriating. And she cannot take a look at that. If you try to hold her, like, not even hold her accountable, if you say, this is what you did to hurt me, or I saw you do this to hurt somebody else, she calls you a harasser and abuser. So, not Joan. Anger is a secondary emotion. So really what I'm feeling is not anger. It is oppressed, silenced, abused. There's a word for you. Yeah, me and my friends are going to tell our story. It's been long enough. Gravy K, you have no room to talk, lady. You are such a miserable person. You are so full of hate. All you